We're talking right now about the push by many municipalities to reduce carbon emissions in Pennsylvania by phasing out fossil fuel in homes and businesses, and it is gaining steam.
However, so are counter efforts at the state level. Erie News Now state capitol correspondent Brendan Scanlon joins us live to break down this big debate. Good evening, Brendan.
Hey there, Mike and Eva. Good evening. Well, municipalities in nearly a dozen states have adopted so-called decarbonization efforts and are now pushing things like zero-emission building ordinances. Now, Republicans in several states, including right here in Pennsylvania, are fighting for energy choice legislation. According to the Building Decarbonization Coalition, 100 municipalities in 11 states have adopted zero-emission ordinances in an effort to phase out of fossil fuels. Some want to make sure those policies do not find their way into the Commonwealth.
Energy choice is incredibly important here in a state like Pennsylvania.
Emily Green with Americans for Prosperity PA says the government should not determine how residents heat their homes or cook their meals.
It is just not the proper role of government to determine how people are going to cook their food.
Green supports banning the ban on natural gas, also known as energy choice legislation.
Ensuring that we have energy choice and that consumers are going to have affordable and reliable energy.
Representative Kristen Marcel plans to sponsor an energy choice bill in the House. She says banning affordable energy like natural gas is already driving up prices in places like California.
And at the end of the day, most of those measures have increased costs for consumers. And that's exactly what we want to try to avoid.
However, energy choice legislation is concerning for climate advocates like Karen Ferridan.
Absolutely, it's problematic.
Ferridan says Pennsylvania is literally hooked on natural gas.
Anytime they use energy choice, substitute in the word natural gas. This is all about perpetuating the industry, allowing them to continue to do business as usual.
She says every town and city is different and should be able to chart their own course.
But if municipalities want to support things like that, they shouldn't be prohibited from doing it.
She says the Commonwealth is in dire need of leaders who are not afraid to stand up to the natural gas industry.
And as long as we don't have that, then we better have municipal governments that are willing to do it.
And now there is also energy choice legislation in the Senate. Senate Bill 143, sponsored by Senator Gene Yaw, passed last week with bipartisan support out of the Senate. It now awaits consideration in the House, a local government committee. For now, reporting live at the state capitol for Erie News Now, I'm Brendan Scanlon. Mike and Eva, back to you.